Hey everyone, so this is kind of a new series or sub-series because it kind of links to all the mental health still and stuff. So basically the next couple of videos are going to be about self-harm because there's so much to cover and it's such a broad topic. I can't just summarise it into one video. So hopefully I've got a few ideas lined up of what I'm going to be talking of what I'm going to be doing the videos about. So this first video is going to be how to convince yourself not to start, and this was a requested video and I apologise if I say this wrong, but I will leave the names in the description box in case spellings and in case I say them wrong, etc. At els_alcott_02 and at canter_leg yields. First of all, it is very addictive and it is very hard to stop once you start. You get horrible permanent scars on your body and they aren't very nice. It will leave your friends and family heartbroken when they find out because, let's be honest, you won't be able to hide it forever. I thought that you could, but no matter how hard you try, it's inevitable. They will find out. It gets harder and harder to cover up. The more you do it, the more addicted you get to it, the harder it is to cover up because you eventually run out of things to cover up. You can't just wear bracelets all the time and you can't bandage your arms all the time without questions being raised. You can't constantly say, oh, I sprained my wrist or I fell over and scraped myself. Like, it will become suspicious pretty quickly. It can lead to accidental death because, especially on your wrist, you have your arteries and veins, and if you cut one of them you will quickly bleed to death. You will feel ashamed, regret, and you will feel guilty. You will feel ashamed that you have finally caved in and broken and you're starting to go even further into that black hole. You will regret it because you will hurt people, you will mentally hurt yourself, and you will feel guilty because you will feel like a failure, and there will be a reason behind why you did it, but the truth is you're the only person to blame because you were the one who inflicted that pain upon yourself. You were the one who made that injury. However you may injure yourself, there are many different ways. But in the end, the truth is it is your fault and you were the only person that you can blame. Because yes, someone may have said something horrible to you, but they didn't physically slice your arm or burn yourself. Like, you were the one to do that. It doesn't solve anything, it only makes things worse. Your problems are not going to go away just because you've hurt yourself. Your problems will still be there. Scars and cuts are constant reminders of what you have done to yourself, and again you will feel ashamed and regret, and even once you've recovered you will still see those scars and you will remember what you did and how you felt, and that's not something you really want to be remembering. It takes more effort to stop than it does to start. It is very easy to pick up a sharp object and slice yourself, but once you've got addicted, it's very hard to stop. Support is already available before you even injure yourself. If you are being bullied, for example, there are people that you can talk to, like teachers, parents, carers, any adult that you trust really. But if you don't feel like you can talk to them, there are websites out there. For example, Childline is a very good website and they've been very helpful. You will feel very insecure about yourself and you'll probably feel even more insecure than you already do before you start. So if you feel insecure with your body now, once you start marking yourself, it will make you feel even more insecure. Like, I have scars all over my body, so I have to see them every day, and I'm constantly self-conscious, and I'm constantly worried that someone's gonna ask questions, or that my parents are gonna realise that I have relapsed or something, because I'm not quite sure if they still know. I don't exactly know what my counsellor told them, so I am still very self-conscious, and even if they did know, I would still be very self-conscious, because I wouldn't want them to constantly see that as well, because then they will feel like disappointments and feel like they've let me down and that they could have been there to help me. So it doesn't just make you feel like shit, it also makes your family feel like shit. You can't go swimming in the summer because, especially if no one knows, you can't wear a swimming costume and cover it up. I think that's a given. Like, yeah, you can wear t-shirts and shorts whilst you're swimming. Like, I know that's a very common thing, like I do it, but you can't exactly wear sweatpants and long sleeve t-shirts swimming, can you? In the summer, you will boil and you will sweat, and you'll feel very uncomfortable if you were constantly wearing long sleeves. I try and wear a light cardigan if I have to, but you don't want to be wearing long sleeves in the summer. It's horrible. I just want to go out and wear short sleeves, and I do as much as possible. You have to lie a lot, because if someone asks how are you, you normally just say, oh yeah, I'm fine, I'm alright, and no questions raised. And also, if people are asking what they are, like, oh, what's that on your arm, you constantly have to be thinking of excuses, and you will eventually run out of excuses. Like, you can't say, oh yeah, my cat scratched me, because it's like, wow, you must have a really aggressive cat if it keeps scratching you like that. And you can't always like wear bandages, because you can't, yeah, once or twice you can be like, oh yeah, I just slipped over and sprained my arm, but you can't say that every day. Like, oh, how's your arm doing? Oh no, it's still sprained. It's been like 2 months. Yeah, I know, I'm really clumsy. Like, it will look suspicious. It just adds to your problems. It doesn't solve anything, because you have your other problems to deal with, and on top of that you'll have trying to stop self-harming, which isn't easy. You wouldn't want your friends to do it, so why would they want you to do it? You are a beautiful person, and you don't deserve to be in any more pain than you already are. I hope this video has helped you. If you haven't already started, then please get help before you do, because self-harming doesn't do anything. It doesn't make things better. It doesn't make all your problems go away. It just adds to your problems. So get help while you can, whilst you're still quite high up, because you may think that you're at rock bottom, but trust me, there is so much further down to go. Trust me. And if you already have started and you haven't got help, I hope you get help, and that this video has somewhat convinced you to try and recover. And I know that it's not as easy as saying, oh, don't hurt yourself, because it is so much harder than that. But I hope you get the help that you need, and that you do eventually recover. And yes, you may slip up once or twice. That's part of recovery. But you can do it. It won't be like this forever, I promise. It will get better. So I hope this video has helped you. If you have any more requests on stuff in this topic you want me to talk about, then feel free to comment them down below, or you can DM me them on Neve Spams, or you can kick me, alltimenev. If you want to be anonymous, just let me know, because I will be giving credits in these videos, because I want you to be involved with these videos as much as possible, and not all of these ideas are mine, even in past videos, but I just never thought of giving credit, and now I feel bad, so I do want to start giving credit. And I just want to use it as a way to say thank you all for helping me make these videos, and you guys are kind of the reason why I make these videos, because I'm not making these videos for myself. I'm making these videos to educate people and also to help people. So I'm hoping that these next few videos will be extremely helpful to a lot of people out there. And also, if you ever want to talk at any point, like just have a rant, have a vent, I'm always here if you don't feel like you can talk to anyone else. But there are people out there that care about you. You may not feel like it, but trust me, there are people that care about you. I love you all. Stay strong. See you soon.